Welcome to the 46th Annual High Country Council of Governments Awards Ceremony. My name is Valerie Janes, and I'm the chairperson, woman, whatever, of the High Country Council of Governments Executive Board, and I'm a mayor for the town of Newland. I'm so glad you could join us for the celebration and to honor so many meaningful contributions the award winners have made to the 7-county High Country region. Now, I'll turn it over to Mr. Todd.
Hey everyone, my name is Todd McNeil. I'm the vice chair of the High Country Council of Government, and also currently serve as the chairman of the Ashe County Board of Commissioners. I feel like I know most folks, and if I don't, I'll try to say hey to everyone before we leave. It's not too big a crowd. I think it's doable.
Doable, isn't it?
Yep. So appreciate everyone being here today for the awards ceremony, and thanks also to everyone who submitted nominations, which allows us to honor and recognize the hard work that so many put in and have a positive impact on the communities that we serve. So I will hand it back to Valerie.
So we'll begin by recognizing this year's Outstanding Rural Transportation Advisory Committee member. This award recognizes an individual's contributions to the region as a whole and their knowledge of the region's transportation needs. This year's award recipient of the RTAC has served on the High Country Rural Planning Organization, RPO, since 2006 with excellent attendance. She is an engaged member of the committee and is very interested in addressing the region's transportation needs and improving the local transportation network. In addition, she recently served on the NCDOT NC First Commission, which was transformed to advise the Secretary of Transportation in the formation of sustainable long-range transportation investment strategies to ensure North Carolina remains competitive and attractive from an economic, quality of life, and safety perspective. This year's recipient works effectively with other RTAC members, NCDOT staff, RPO staff, and supports the efforts of the High Country RPO to plan for and continue to improve the region's transportation network. She is the mayor of Banner Elk and always makes time to stay involved in the RPO's work program and projects. This year's Outstanding Rural Transportation Advisory Committee member is Mayor Brenda Lyerly.
And she was just featured in the famous Our State magazine, so
Yes.
everyone needs to get her autograph
Yes,
when the
absolutely.
program's over.
Yes.
Dogs need to get.
Yes, she was walking her dogs. There you go, my dear.
Thank you very
Congratulations.
much.
You're very
Thank
welcome.
Thank you, Mayor.
And whoever wrote that did a beautiful job. They look really good.
I'm not real sure who gets credit for that. Victoria, Julie, somebody. They did a really good job. Yes, they've got us fixed up good up here. Oh, next we are recognizing this year's Outstanding Senior Tar Heel Legislature member. This award honors remarkable service and contributions to the older adults in the region. This year's Outstanding Senior Tar Heel is a native of Mitchell County and lives in Spruce Pine. She graduated high school from Harris High, earned a bachelor's degree in healthcare administration from Mars Hill College, and completed a Master of Science in the Family Nurse Practitioner specialty from UNC Chapel Hill. Over her nursing career, she has worked as Director of Nursing at Spruce Pine Community Hospital, in long-term care at Madison Manor for the state with licensure, at a parish nurse at Bakersville Baptist, a school health nurse, and in long-term care certification. She has taught Sunday school for 30 years in the youth department and served as a deacon at Spruce Pine First Baptist Church. She married her husband Charles 64 years ago, and together they have 2 children, 4 grandchildren, and 4 great-grandchildren. This year's award recipient's family is so important to her. She is the heart of her family and keeps in touch with siblings and many nieces and nephews. She has represented Mitchell County in the Senior Tar Heel Legislature for 11 years and serves on several committees. She has served as Speaker Pro Tem and currently serves as Speaker. She has continued to be an advocate during the COVID-19 pandemic and has remained committed to representing seniors even if it had to be virtually or by phone. Her life has been one of service to others and devotion to family and church. This year's Outstanding Senior Tar Heel Legislature member is Norma Duncan. Congratulations, honey.
Thank
Congratulations.
Welcome.
Thank everybody.
She told me just go toward the middle. Okay. Now it's your turn.
Okay. Next up for recognition is the Outstanding Regional Workforce Development Board member. This award recognizes service and effort given to the region and its citizens in workforce development. This year's Outstanding Regional Workforce Development Board winner, award winner has been a board member for 4 years and is the Chief Marketing and Sales Officer for SkyBest Communications. He currently serves as Vice Chair for the Workforce Development Board and has served on the board's executive committee, which reviews grant applications, requests for proposals, and takes part in many other, I'm getting moved here.
Just right in the middle. Just right in the middle. There you go.
Many other important functions related to regional workforce issues, including the NC Works Career Center operations during the pandemic. He has also assisted in recruiting new board members and has represented the board on statewide discussion panels. And it's a particular honor for me, as he is one of my constituents at home in Ashe County. And SkyBest as a whole, in my opinion, is really the gold standard for communications across the state. We are the envy of most of North Carolina, and it's in no small part due to the work of this year's Outstanding Regional Workforce Development Board member, Edward Henson.
Thank you, and just real quick, I'd be remiss not to say how thankful I am to work with the folks at, the High Country Workforce Development Board, but our NC Works offices and all the staffs that are there, the staff that's there, they're out there hustling, they're making a difference, and I'm very proud to work with them and our staff at the High Country Workforce, the board and the whole staff that's there. It's great people to work with, so they're being represented well, and I'm just honored to be a part of it. Thank you for this.
Next up, we have this year's Outstanding County Manager. This award honors professionalism, leadership, and accomplishments in local government management. This year's Outstanding Local Government County Manager was appointed to his role in January 2020. He joined the High Country after 24 years of service to Smith County, Virginia, having served 10 years as that county's administrator. This year's award winner grew up in Rich Valley, Virginia, and holds a bachelor's degree from Bluefield College. He has been quoted as saying that he likes a challenge and says, once you enter a position, you do all you can to understand and implement the tasks and responsibilities associated with it. He further stated that he chooses to be the kind of person that doesn't settle but continues to grow and climb at each level encountered. County staff members stated that he has been a great leader and team builder and has earned the respect of the staff. Others stated that he is sharp with words, to the point, and handles business very well. A very strong leader who has a level head, and that he has been an amazing asset, dedicated to the county, and listens to the needs and concerns of the citizens and employees. This year's Outstanding County Manager is Allegheny's County Manager, Michael Carter.
I don't say many words.
Right.
I believe your actions speak more so than your words do. So all I will say is I am humbled and I'm honored to be here. And thanks to everyone at
Next, we have the Outstanding Town Manager. This award honors professionalism, leadership, and accomplishments in local government management. This year's Outstanding Local Government Town Manager has demonstrated vision, leadership, honesty, and integrity in a community facing the challenges of a global pandemic, business shutdowns, and a local health crisis, but also a community that is challenged by managing growth, sustainability, a vibrant student population, and year-round tourism. He has worked with citizens, staff members, business owners, elected officials, and community constituents to bring the town through unprecedented challenges while keeping local businesses afloat and community members safe and healthy. During his 7 years as town manager, he has successfully executed the largest infrastructure project in the town's history, secured more than $8 million in grant funds for town council-initiated projects, and has partnered with Appalachian State University, Appalachian Theater, and countless other organizations in the community on many projects. His success as a leader in local government is in part because he has worked in so many roles over the course of his career, to include roles as county marshal, park manager, police officer, firefighter, planning director, and environmental educator. The award's winner's support for his staff is unwavering. He is approachable and treats his employees as if they are partners. The numerous and lengthy comments accompanying his award nomination speaks to how valued he is by the staff. Overall, this year's recipient has a reputation in the high country of working with citizens, elected officials, community constituents, and government employees at all levels to get things done. He brings a can-do attitude and even the most challenging of problems. This year's outstanding town manager is Town of Boone Managers John Ward.
Thanks, everybody. I'm also humbled, and you've got a wonderful community. It's nice to be here and working with each and every one of you. I think that while we've worked through unprecedented times, the nice part about that is that we've all pulled together, and I think that we only have wonderful opportunities ahead of us. So thank you.
Now we are recognizing this year's High Country Council of Government's Outstanding Staff Member. This award recognizes an individual's willingness to go above and beyond the call of duty, contributing to a positive work environment and promoting a healthy image of the COG in our region. The award is voted on by our employees at the COG. This year's Outstanding Staff Member has been a dedicated employee for more than 25 years. He is regularly recognized within and outside of the organization for his knowledge, expertise, commitment to the region, and for his thorough and high-quality work. He is also commended and recognized for millions of dollars of grant money he's secured for our region and its local governments each and every year. This year's recipient was noted to work tirelessly for the region, goes above and beyond. This individual is said to always be willing to pitch in when needed. This year's award recipient is fair, immensely supportive, reliable, highly valued, and sought after. A wonderful asset, another noted. This person provides meaningful, valuable, applicable deliverables. It was noted that this individual has added significantly to the COG over the years. This year's recipient has an excellent sense of humor and is said to keep us laughing. And I'll go off script for a minute and say that I can't speak enough about what he's done for Ashe County and for our community. And if anybody ever wonders what the COG does for them, you can point right at him. And that's not to take away from the other departments within the COG, but anyway, I'm really proud to present this year's award to my buddy and this year's outstanding COG staff member, Phil True. How about a speech?
Thank you very much. Appreciate this. Sorry we're not doing this at Middle Ridge with 300 people.
Yeah,
It is a good plan B.
exactly.
Well, side note, Julie gave us a staff lunch the day the banquet was supposed to be, and I got this done. So I had to remember to throw in the truck this morning or I'm going to stand up here with nothing. Thank you all.
You're very welcome.
And now I will invite our Executive Board Chair, Mayor Valerie James, back to present our final 3 awards.
Okay, thank you, Todd. Today I have the honor of recognizing 3 very special honorees, and I'll start out with presenting this year's Outstanding Local Elected Official in the High Country region. This award honors outstanding service and leadership to the community, and this year there was a tie. and then you'll understand why I'm awarding these. One of our outstanding local elected officials was raised in the town in which he serves. He is a proud stepfather, grandfather, great-grandfather, and husband. He has served his community in many ways over his lifetime, including as fire chief, from which he retired with 30 years of service. My fingers aren't fast. He serves and represents his community on various boards and in various capacities. This year's recipient has served on the town council for 12 years. Nominations stated that he humbly serves his hometown with an eye to the future. He does not seek out the spotlight, but quietly works behind the scenes to facilitate unique solutions to issues that trouble the community. He eagerly accepts new challenges and currently serves as the secretary of the High Country Council of Governments Executive Board and an at-large member of the North Carolina League of Municipalities. This year's recipient embodies leadership and a life of servitude. One of this year's outstanding local elected officials is Blowing Rock Town Council member Doug Matheson.
Thanks everyone for this. I also feel humbled. Thanks everybody for coming out to Chetola today. It is a second alternative, but it's a beautiful place.
It is
and
pretty.
Welcome to Blowing Rock, and we're glad to have you over here. And thank goodness I didn't have to have my picture taken with Todd.
That's fair enough. Fair enough.
But here's the kicker. I'll finish this now. Our next outstanding local elected official in the High Country region is a proud husband and father of 4, soon to be 5, and says being a dad is the best job I've ever had. He attended Appalachian State, where he received a degree in communications and public relations. He has served the Board of Commissioners since January 2018 and has served as chairman since December 2018. This year's recipient serves in multiple capacities, including as the High Country Council of Governments Executive Board Vice Chairman, the High Country Forum Delegate for the North Carolina Association of Regional Councils, and the NCACC District 14 Director. He also serves on multiple boards within his county. This year's recipient is a member of the inaugural cohort of the Hunt Institute's State Policy Fellows Program as of 2021. This year's the other outstanding elected official is chair of Ashe County Board of County Commissioners, Mr. Todd McNeil. So you're having to share this award with him. There you go, my dear. Thank you for all you do. You've been a great cohort this the last 2 years. Oh.
Before I leave, I'm gonna make Doug have his picture made. I don't have any idea what I've done to deserve this or anything else or the family that I've got, but I'm very thankful. I've got far more than I deserve, and I try to approach my role at the COG or with the State Association of County Commissioners with the attitude of a rising tide lifts all boats, because as I scream in Raleigh all the time, there is life west of I-77. That's one of Dennis's favorite lines too. And, we're all successful. Well, each one of us is successful when we're all successful, and mountain folks got to stick together like we do. So I thank everybody so much for this.
And last but certainly not least is the award for Outstanding High Country Council of Governments Executive Board Member. This award honors service and effort in promoting cooperation among local governments in the region and North Carolina. This year's award winner is a 7th generation resident in the county he serves and attended 12 years in the county school system. He furthered his education at Lees McRae and Gardner-Webb colleges, graduating with a bachelor's degree. He currently serves as the pastor of Linville Falls Community Church and has served as pastor of several other local churches throughout the county in past years. He has always been interested in the welfare of the county citizens. He has a deep love for the area and understands the allure and gravitation that other people have for the natural beauty of the area of western North Carolina and the high country. He has served his fellow citizens by always lending a helping hand when needed. When interacting with this year's recipients, he presents a very dry, distinguished manner. However, he loves and participates in a good joke or pun. Many are directed at himself and or his own actions. He has served on the Board of Commissioners and the High Country Council of Governments Executive Board since 2018. Professionally, he serves in multiple capacities and on many boards within his county. He is also currently the High Country Council of Governments Executive Board Treasurer and as the forum alternate on the North Carolina Association of Regional Councils. This year's outstanding High Country Council of Governments Executive Board member is Commissioner Dennis Aldridge. Congratulations for the year. You are very welcome.
I was in a meeting one time and they said, Dennis, can you say a few words? And somebody in the back said, probably not. Which may or may not be true, but at least I probably didn't get to come and not say anything. But thank y'all for being there. Appreciate the opportunity to be with the COG. It is a marvelous forum, I think, for what we do. Privileged whenever I was selected for the commission to serve. I was really happy about that because I think it's one of the fine appointments that we have. Ability to work together to bring about change in a lot of different ways. A lot of people know a lot more than I do, but I'm grateful for the operation, for what we're able to do together, and for the recognition here, and I certainly am by it. Thank you.
Well, this is my last year as chairperson or woman, whatever, and this is the first time I've actually got to have an event. I got kind of cheated out of the 2 years of not getting to have anything at Linville Ridge, so I'm thrilled we got to have something. So anyhow, this concludes the awards part, and I think we have some refreshments here. And Julie, do you have anything we need to add? And I'm gonna let Todd do a few. He's better with, comments and stuff. So that's kind of all I guess I can say. So just pray for me next week because I do have competition. I hope I won't get beat out after 16 years in office, but you never know. So hopefully I'll be back here next year for just an awards banquet or whatever.
I'm sure you will.
Go right ahead.
I don't have any more script, and I know it makes Victoria and Julie nervous if we get carried away. So I'm just kidding. Thanks everybody for being here. Like she said, we're glad to have something. And anyway, we hit a humdinger of a day. I appreciate Doug putting in with the Chamber of Commerce over here for this kind of weather.
Absolutely.
And making that. But it's I know I'm from Ashe County and Dennis from Avery and so on, but what's good for the high country is good for Ashe County or Avery County or Blowing Rock or Boone or the guys over in Sparta. So just we're all in it together, and I'm happy to serve with everybody here. So
Oh yes, me too.
everybody let Dennis go first, and then everybody else can go eat.
We'll go in alphabetical order, right?
Right,
A.
Have a quick announcement.
Okay.
Sure.
If all the awardees can follow our photographer just over here to get a headshot with your award, please. And then everyone else, just help yourselves to the reception. Thank you.